Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Hope you're doing well. It's a Monday morning. I'm here to motivate you. I want you to do a few things this week. I want you to get ready for this week and have a plan of attack. You need to use every second wisely in your prepping, in time to prepare. Things are changing rapidly in this country. More and more people are losing their jobs because they're not going to get this. And you need to prepare for that. So if you're one of those, yeah, you definitely need to have a plan. If you still have a job, what are you going to do this week prepping-wise to get you ready? Because if you don't use every available minute in a positive, productive way, when the crap hits the fan, and it is a slow process. It's not going to be all of a sudden in the history books at this day, boom, crap has hit the fan. It's going to be a slow slide, and that's what we're doing. Use every second wisely. What I want you to do in the comment section below, think hard. The first thing that pops in your head that you're deficient on. And it could be, I need to stock more food. I need to fill my water containers. I need to clean my prepper closet out. I need to oil my firearms. Whatever the first thing that pops in your head because you're deficient. Maybe your radios aren't charged. Maybe you need to get with your buddy and make sure you're still be able to talk on your radios, whatever way you're communicating. That's your task. Put it in the comment section so we can all look at it and say, okay, wow, a ton of people need to work on commo. A ton of people haven't topped off their water containers yet. So it will really help us. Plus, somebody might be reading the comments and not thinking they need to do that, and they see that, oh my Lord, I haven't even thought about that. So that's your plan. Put it in the comment section, and let's see if we can encourage other people or remind someone they have a task. I'm going to try to put a news thing out there. News is changing so much. But you probably all know Colin Powell passed away from COVID-19. He was fully vaccinated. That'll tell you something. Also, I want to show you, the other day I told you to encourage each other, encourage preppers, by putting signs up. Now, I did not tell you to do this. This is actually illegal, so I have to publicly say this is bad, do not do it. That's a stop sign really close to my house. And you can see what it says. It says F and then a U and then another word and then Joe Biden. So, that's on the back of a stop sign. Don't do that. Publicly have to denounce that vandalism. Don't do it. But I encourage you to put signs up because it encourages people when they're driving by. It could be whatever. Whatever you feel needs to be said. And that was an encouragement to me. It's like, wow, somebody else is thinking the same way I am. The last thing I want to tell you is I'm always been prepared for this. What happens if a foreign country invades the United States? And the way things are going, our administration and leadership and military leadership would invite them in if we had a catastrophe, if we had a serious problem. They would invite Chinese troops in here. I have no doubt. I no doubt the governor of California would welcome him in a crisis. China just tested a hypersonic missile. Unbelievable. Now, it's either they did it and it's true, or the media is trying to make us feel so demoralized that we'll have no way to resist if China attacks us. I don't know which way it's going. It doesn't matter. China is developing. We're so concerned about political correctness and transgenders and making sure everybody gets that our military is collapsing. I told you my son had to go down, and there was a lot of National Guard guys there processing in and doing their final things. He could not believe it, the discipline. It blew his mind. He was dumbfounded. The United military army is definitely waning since I've been there and since my grandfather was there. Standards, discipline, he couldn't believe it. He saw a captain pumping gas, talking on the phone without a head cover in uniform. Now, some of you say, oh, that's no big deal, David. It is. You're in that uniform, you have a standard. You don't talk on the phone, you don't pump gas at the same time, and you don't have no head cover on. You put a head cover on, you put your hat on, beret, whatever it is. He said people had bracelets on, like 4 or 5 little stringy bracelets in a PT uniform. People were in line waiting to go through different stations. They were leaning up against the wall. If you've never been in the military, you might say, Dave, you're overreacting. He said he saw people walking past officers and without giving a greeting and a salute. He actually was really dumbfounded. A female major, he walked past her outside, so he gave a salute, good morning or good afternoon, whatever he said to her, and she was like, she couldn't believe it. She was dumbfounded because of the lack of discipline. That would drive me crazy. I saw it when I was in, and not downing people that aren't infantry. Infantry is a different animal. We have a higher standard, no questions asked. That's because we ask a lot of infantry guys. I mean, I've asked guys to take out machine guns with a machine gun shooting at them. So I need to know they're going to obey me. I need to know they're disciplined. And that's why the standards have collapsed in the National Guard, what he saw. Now I have to tell him, this is the National Guard. This is the National Guard. But it still doesn't matter. You're still under the same regulations. You know, you salute when you pass an officer. Keep your hands out of your pocket when you're walking. And it was unbelievable. I had to just say, dude, you're going to have to chill out because you're entering a new world. This is not Army infantry. And every year that goes by, the standards fall and fall and fall and fall. So China's a threat. I can envision us being invaded in 3 to 5 years. No problem. Probably won't be invaded. They'll be asked into this country. Recession. A lot of technical data is popping up saying we're going into a recession. I don't know what's going to happen with all the people that are going to be leaving different jobs, different services, military, what's going to happen. But just prepare. So your task for today, put a comment in there. What one thing right now you know you have to correct without a shadow of a doubt, and put it in the comments, and let's see how people are doing. Thanks for watching.